Hello, this is Tara again, and I'm so excited because I have two fairly large boxes, and I'm fairly certain that they belong to me. So, I have, the first one is from Hot Topic. It's not shaken, so hopefully it's not stirred either. I'm opening it. Yeah, I'm opening it. Ooh, gotta be careful. So, has anybody gotten any really exciting stuff? Put it down in the comments because I would like to know what people are getting. I do watch videos, though way too many. Spend a lot of time watching videos, so you know, that's what I like to do. I'm going to put the scissors right there. Remind me where they are. This side. Okay. So oh good, good. They put them in the box. See how they have them in the box. There's one, two. There's two. I have a receipt. No hot cash, but 15 off, $50 purchase or more, and I will probably use that. Alrighty, so we have two here, and I don't remember what they were. I think, here, I'll let you have that. I think these are probably from Force Friday. I know you guys know that I didn't get to go out, but I did get to be on my computer. Oh yeah. And I got some cool Star Wars stuff. Okay, excuse me. This is in very good condition, and he is the Praetorian Guard. And he's in red because everybody will see him guarding. So I don't know how effective he would be. He seems to only have like a axe type thing. Yeah, this guard, to me, is just my opinion. This guard is pretty much a waste of time. He's worthless. He's like the redcoats. God bless the British, but he's like the redcoats who used to stumble down the, walk in formation down the middle of the road in bright red uniforms during the war, and you get caught that way. But who knows? Maybe he has like some kind of superpower and he opens that. I don't know. Let's look and see what, I mean, he has to have more than that. He has a stand, so he can't even unclip himself and run away. What's your opinion of this, Bill? It's his face. No face? He has a face. It's just inside his bobblehead. All right. Here he comes. He's a good fighter because he's fighting me all the way. Let go. Ah! It works better when you figure that much out. Okay. So here is Mr. Praetorian Guard. Praetorian Guard. Yes. So here we go. And we know that Star Wars is a bobblehead. And you know what? He has something on his chest. I think we may have found a hidden ray gun or something, is what we found. So maybe he is worth something. See? I knew you were worth something. So that's the Praetorian Guard. I think he's very cute. and he is probably going to go with the rest of my Star Wars collection, which is getting alarmingly big and alarmingly, I don't know, they're all alarmingly big. Why do I have so many of these? I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm not a Star Wars super freak. You're in my personal space again, just so you know. Oh, okay. So I've got a First Order Executioner. I think I already got one of these because I remember the box isn't all the way down there, so it's like a little thingy. I don't think that'll ruin my whole day. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is my second one, so I'll probably trade this one. I'd rather trade than sell, just because if I trade, I can get my pop in the mail without, you know, ordering it, wondering how it's going to come. People that are on Facebook that trade, oh my gosh, you would not believe how good, what a good experiences I've had. There was one person who actually messaged me at every stop. I never had to look at tracking because he was messaging me and saying it went through so-and-so city, it went through another city, it's on your truck, you should have it, and hi, it was delivered, you get it? He was awesome. Okay, now this is a bigger box from Barnes & Noble. I'm afraid of Barnes & Noble in many ways, but the main way is that they screw up your pops. Have you guys had this problem with Barnes & Noble? Put it below. Put everybody below, because I'm just going to call out all of them. I had, you know, I had to call Toys R Us, which, by the way, may not be around for us anymore after a certain time this year, because they're filing huge bankruptcy. They owe like $400 million, which would make me jump off the roof into the lake. But so I don't know if we're going to have Toys R Us. Of course, another business may buy them that would offer, you know, toys and Funkos. We never know. Funko will work for us as hard as they can, because it makes us happy, and if we're happy, we buy Funkos. And then I'm just falling apart today, and then that makes us happy, so they keep us happy. Okay, well, I said I went online. Apply for the Barnes & Noble MasterCard. Oh, MasterCard. I don't want to try it and see. And you know what I love about Barnes & Noble? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Designer color airbags. But of course, one's flat. The other one's flat. Oh, these are okay. What's the point? I mean, were these in good shape when they went in and they just like went flat when somebody did something? Okay, I'm looking at my pops. I don't know if I mentioned it to you. Oh, I got 2 of those. I hate that. Oh. Well, we've had Geico for like, oh, I shouldn't do that, huh? We've had them for years. Not saying like one's better than the other. I don't know. What are you? $30 Blue Apron. BlueApron.com. Oh, I think it's food. Let's keep that. And this. You can't see my address because, oh, you can't see my address. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I ordered 6. I had 9 in the cart, and I was like, I don't want to spend that much, so I started like getting rid of some, and I think I got rid of the wrong one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. There's 8 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please double check my arithmetic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No wonder I Blue Apron again. Actually, these tacos look good. I didn't say Blue Apron because that would be condoning a company. I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was trying. They had Pops on sale. Everybody was going and getting the Force Friday. This was Force Friday. I ordered these, and I happened to whiz into Barnes and Noble. I didn't whiz on them. I whizzed into them because ladies don't whiz, of course. Everybody knows that. And I was able to buy a bunch of Pops for $4.97 each. $4.97. Do confer that we had 7 on there, and I have 8 in the box. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, well, I don't know what happened. I'm going to have to figure it out. Here's another paper. All I got is paper. It's hidden. Oh. Maybe it's from another. Here's another. I don't understand this. Thank you for your order. So now that accounts for 8. Before I start, I want to make sure I don't have like Gone with the Wind or something in here. Okay, no more paper. So now it's time to open our boxes. And what I did was try to pick up some stuff for $4.97 that I need to help fill in some of the sets I've been starting, and then you don't finish. So one of the things I'm really trying to finish is the first wave for Stranger Things, because I've already started on the second wave, and that's probably not a good thing. So here is Will. Will just hasn't had a real good time, has he? He's kind of on. He's on in the upside down. I'm pretty sure he is. Well, that's Will. The box is great. He's a cutie. Which one is the kid in one of the kids from Stranger Things is in It. He plays the Joker guy in It. And I think that kind of makes him a solid Hollywood actor that we'll be seeing a lot of, hopefully, even after he grows up. If he stays away from the drugs and the alcohol and the sex, drugs, and rock and roll, we're good. You never know. Hollywood is a cesspool sometime. Sometime, I said. Okay, here is, I think he's in good condition. Yes, he is. This is Lucas. Lucas is a very careful young man. He doesn't want to go find Will. He thinks Will is dead, but then they hear Will and the blah, 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 and now I think he got on his bike and ran away at the end of, let me take him out because he's a really cute little kid. He's very talented and plays well against the kids. He holds his own against the other actors. And that's how you tell one good actor from the other. They are, no matter how somebody else is, they can keep going. So this is Lucas. He has his binoculars because he's been spying on the so-called closed, whatever it is. They say it's a closed something for the government, but in reality we know that it's some kind of remote viewing training station or something. Look what you did. Look at it now and fix it. I love you too, but don't screw with my pops. Don't put them in backwards like that. Anyways, I think that Lucas is a great pop. He has corduroys on. He's got a belt. He's got a jacket with a cool blue t-shirt. This is very 80s, which is when the show is set. And he's just awesome. Although he didn't believe that Will was alive. But Will's mother always believed. Of course, a mother would always believe that their child is alive. But in Joyce's case, played by Winona Ryder, who is obviously supersonic talented. Lucas, stop looking for Will and get in your thing. You know what? I'm not sure Will is even the... I'm pretty sure he is. If he's not, I'll apologize in my next video. Okay, so Lucas is back home. And he feels sad. I feel sad too. Okay, changing, just for a second, changing up. You know, how did this happen? You know what it is? It's another case of doing this. And that causes a ripple effect right here. Right there. You know, if I weren't so damn tired of talking to these people and trying to make them explain that these are collectibles, and yes, we care about how the box arrives. The box, and I say this with great apologies to people who are out-of-box collectors. There's nothing wrong with that. It's your collection. You collect the way you want. But I want the damn box. I paid my money. I'm keeping the damn box because it makes it worth it. Although it also makes your house full of boxes. But they've got little guys in them. But why... Ugh. I know, that was not a good... You know what we should do? And I've been thinking about it. Is we should... Tell them about what?
Who it was? She just said box.
Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you, Bill, for being my memory. This is Fox in Socks. Anybody who doesn't recognize him has never read Dr. Seuss. And Dr. Seuss is incredibly important for a child to read so you can put together your rhyming ability. No child should be without rhyming. Plus, you can be a rapper if the rhyming thing falls through in other ways. Good. You could rap about Fox and Socks. I love Dr. Seuss, and I'm trying to get all of them. So when I saw them for $4.97, I bought one. How come this was gone and now it's back? Here, set it down there, please. Nice, and don't be a squisher. We should get tags and t-shirts. Don't be a squisher. I think, and this is my opinion, and my opinions usually work. It's funny. But I think we need to get together and make phone calls. Everybody should make a phone call. There's tape in my hair. God, it's down there. Not way up here. Okay, so the tape's gone. I can carry on. I think we should call Funko and get as high up as we can. You know, I actually shook the hand of the man who did Funko, and it never occurred to me to bother him on one of the biggest days of his life and say, you know what? Some people's shipping sucks. Can we talk about that? But no, seriously, if we could send letters and make phone calls and say, look, we're paying our money for your Funkos. We love them. We're going to buy them anyway. But when we have to buy them shipped, and I have to buy them shipped for the most part, we want our money's worth, which means we don't want them to come in like a sack of potatoes. We want them to come in better. Going back to Stranger Things, I told you when I saw the chance to get the set, I grabbed it. So here is Joyce. This is Winona Ryder, who plays Joyce, who is the mother of the aforementioned missing Mike. I think so. Maybe Will. I'm not sure. So anyways, what I can tell you about Winona Ryder is she has some Christmas lights with her. As a matter of fact, she has a whole bundle of them. And I thought it would be so cute if they lit up. You know, like little, you could have a little switch on here and her lights could light up. Someone should do a custom like that. I think that would be awesome. But anyways, here's Joyce, the mother who will not give up on her child. Her child is alive. She's positive because she's heard him through the wall. The only problem is he tells her to run and this critter starts coming in. If you're not watching Stranger Things and you don't know what I'm talking about, then you seriously need to go to Netflix when you have like a Saturday afternoon or something and there's nothing to do. Of course, there's a million things to do. Watch Stranger Things from the beginning. There's only like 6 or 8 episodes. It's a very abbreviated season. And I don't think it'll go past next year because I think next year contracts are up from what I could figure out in online. And if the contracts are up, these kids could ask for a whole lot of money. And Winona here, she needs to do some shopping with some money. Just saying. So yeah, that's what's going on there. But, oh, yeah, she has these lights, and I'm just going to spill it all. You won't have to watch. I'll tell the whole show. These lights are because she put them all over the walls and the ceiling and everything because that's when she knows that her baby boy is close by because he starts sucking up electricity. It makes the lights flash, and she gets all excited. I would too if my baby boy were lost and he came to me through the lights. Of course, somebody would call the mentally ill department at whatever hospitals here, which is none. I can't do that. Just put it aside. Okay, next we have one that I already have. Again, we have Jacob Kowalski from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Fabulous movie. Once again, if you haven't seen it and you've got a few minutes, and this set has got 9 characters in it. And I have, oh, the Neffler has a special. The Nefflers are special. Eddie Redmayne plays the main character in this, and he's fab, ab-fab. He is such a method actor that he does his hair and the way he looks around. You expect him to be in a dress all of a sudden from the movie he won the Academy Award for. And I can't remember the movie. Eddie Redmayne, you're a waste too. So I will be putting that. You know, this is a great time to remind you that if you subscribe, put your name, it can be your YouTube name, your Facebook name, your real name. I have to click it and go somewhere where I can tell you that you won, and I can award you your prizes, which are 2 Funkos. And I don't have just comments. I have a lot of exclusives. I have some Comic Cons. I have some I have a lot, and you get to go through them and pick what you want. And so that's the prize. What's the issue? What's the catch? Oh yeah, I need to get up to 50 subscribers. Last time I looked, I had 19. I need 50. So if you know anybody, even if you know one person, I would be hard pressed myself to find 50 people. I don't know 50. I could dress up like an Avon lady and say, by the way, I'm not selling Avon, but here's my computer. Please sign up for this site. I'd get down to the first one, and that way, God knows what she'd do to me. Anyways, so I need 50. You know, you never know though. I might decide that I can spare one of these pops before I get to 50. So now what happens? You really truly need to be checking the channel, because your name could be picked. And if it's picked, then you win 1 Funko. But if it gets up to 50, when it gets up to 50, because I know I'll get to 50, then you get to pick 2. The same person can't win. That wouldn't be fair. But, you know, you can win. You can win. We can win. Okay. Here's Mike. Mike's another adorable Stranger Things kid. And I guess corduroy, we used to call them cords. And yes, in the 80s, but I went to high school in the 70s and we wore corduroy, you know, 3 days out of 5 because they were very comfortable and you could get them in real cool colors. And I had a job so I could buy what I wanted and not have my mom pick my clothes, which would be all red, and one would be polka dots and the bottom would be striped something or other. Now I love Mike already. I just looked at him closely. He has freckles. He has freckles. My mom used to always tell me they'll grow together and I'll have a tan. That didn't work out. So now Mike has a walkie-talkie. They use that a lot because they need to communicate with each other when they're out in the forest where they shouldn't be, trying to find Mike. Do I have 2 mics? No. How would you order 2 in the same one and not notice it? Oh. But anyways, so this is Mike. He's another kid in Stranger Things, which you would notice. You would know Mike, and you would know how cute he was. You are the guardian of the pops. I only have 2 more, so you guys can relax. Oh, The Walking Dead, which Fear the Walking Dead was this past Sunday night, 2-hour episode. I try to like it, I just can't. Probably review to follow. I did do my review of It, and it is on terrorsindependentvoice.com, or I have a YouTube channel where I think it's already done and up. I'm not positive, but I'll be putting it up soon. If it's not, I can't remember. How sad is that? But this is Gabriel. Gabriel is the priest. He wasn't a priest. He was a minister, pastor type thing. He's clergy. And he had a problem with killing people. Of course, he didn't have a problem with putting them in a building and locking them in forever, but he had a problem with killing them. Of course, they got out, tried to chase him around and get him. As of right now, he's still in the cast, and it starts October 23rd? No, that's my granddaughter's birthday. When does it start? You know.
22nd.
22nd. So that's awesome. One more, and then you guys can go running away from me. Okay. Here's another one that I'm so happy that I got to find these while everybody else was finding good stuff for Force Friday. I had Force Friday, and I got to, it was fill in some set Friday. So this is from Miss Peregrine's School for Peculiar Children. Have you seen this movie? What is wrong? Do you never go to the movies? Do you never stream? Do you never go on demand? I know it all costs money. Read the book. Okay, this is Jack Portman. Does he have freckles? No. Jack Portman is a character who did not realize something that was very important, but he did find a place his grandpa wrote about, and it's a school for peculiar children. Problem is, nobody else knows it's there. To them, it looks like a bombed out, yucky place, but Jack Portman knows better. And he actually kind of sort of becomes the leader. Here's the twins. I showed you the twins before. You know, I only need, I've got Miss Peregrine. I'm done! This fills in my set. I've got Jack Portman, Emma Bloom, Miss Peregrine, Mr. Barron, and the twins. I completed. This is the first one this week, but last week I completed like 4 sets. Okay. Fun's over. I could sing for you. Should I sing for them? He's shaking his head. I'll lose what viewers I have. Okay, guys, I know my videos run over, but I have this thing about talking, and I can't stop once I start, and then I think of something else, and something else. I look at the TV, it reminds me of something else. So unless I want to sit with my eyes closed, then I talk. But I will talk nice about you. Thank you so much for watching, those who watch. I so appreciate it, because I know I'm not an easy person to get used to. And I just love doing these videos. So I'm going to keep up. But I would like to have more people to watch, so I don't think I'm talking to myself. Because last time they found me talking to myself wasn't good. The reason the light is shifting is because we have skylights in the living room, and it's windy outside and sunny. It's usually not sunny and windy at the same time. And if it's windy and dark outside, you don't notice. See, this is my voice. I once talked to go. I once talked to my daughter Annie from her house in Ontario? No. In Fontana, right off the 15. So, you know, it's not that bad. All the way to Las Vegas. That's a 4-hour ride. We were discussing serial killers, and I was telling her we went through Ted Bundy, Charlie Manson, Richard Speck, a whole lot of them. she'd ask a question like every 100 miles, and I think it was so I'd finish and shut up. By the time I got home, I couldn't talk for like 2 days. People were really happy. I'm going. I'm out of here. Thank you for listening. And don't forget the giveaway. 2 pops to the same person and possibly 1 pop in between. You just never know when I'm going to put up a video saying, this is it. It's time to get 1 pop. So put your name after you subscribe. I'm going to go now.